Sorry, I listened to this song yesterday for the first time ever, and you know how it is when you find a new song, it very quickly becomes the only thing you play on repeat, am I right? Or is that just me? I don't know, it could be one of us. But hello, how are you all doing? Oh fuck, Mossy, I just remembered I was gonna DM you something, and I was like, oh yeah, I should DM them that, and then I forgot. Whoopsies. Hang on. It's been a long day, dude. Hang on. I'm gonna DM you something really quick. It's not bad. Slash not bad. I feel like I have to clarify that. This song is too emo. We're gonna play. Let's play the hype stream playlist. All right, there we go. Hello, guys. How are you all doing today? If you haven't already said hi, be sure to do so as I very quickly try to figure out what I'm doing in life. How do I see this thing? What? Let me look. Huh? Hang on. Why don't you let me look? Hated. What the hell? Hang on. I'm trying to take a screenshot of something very specific, but I am realizing that I don't know how to do that. It doesn't matter. Okay, hang on. But hello everyone. Happy Monday. Long time no see. I'm back from the dead. Did you guys miss me? I just do that sometimes if any of you guys are new here, which you probably none of you are. But I just die every once in a while, and then I come back as if nothing happened. And today is one of those days. What the hell? Someone is just my Steam thingy is coming up all the time. Okay. There we go. Oh shit, never mind. One person knew. I take it back. All right, I'm gonna scroll back up and say hi to everyone. So say hi. I'm scrolling up. Hi, Mossy. I know. You were first, and I'm proud of you. I mean, I'm sure music's probably a little bit loud. Sorry, I turned it down. Hi, Mossy. Hi, Rachel. It is Monday, right? No, it's April. So true, Rachel. So fucking true. Abraxas, thank you for the 24 months. Fucking gay ass. Thanks for the 24 months, idiot.
Smiles.
Sniles Sneetly.
Mm-hmm.
That's love that says that, right?
Years.
I think that's love. It's Love and Anthony.
Olive, Anthony, Zenny.
Yeah.
Bunch of people.
Yeah. Well, now I'm saying it. Wait, I have to flip you in this specific thing really quick. What the fuck? What happened? Oh, that was the wrong thing that I flipped.
Honestly, I was horizontal for an hour. What are you talking about?
I think he assumes that when you say something in the moment, it means that that's permanent. Anyway, there you go. Get flipped, idiot. Thanks for the 2 years.
No!
You're a gay simp. Hello, Onyx. Hi, Onyx. Hi, Demi. Hello. Hi, Hawk. Thank you for yap. 24 months is 2 years, right? Can I math brain? Correct. It's 12 plus 12. And if you know anything about how time goes, 12 months equals 1 year. And 1 plus 1 equals 2. So yes, it's been 2 years. Oh, that's man.
Crazy.
That's crazy. It'll be the Omega Mookie Fan Club's anniversary, whenever...
August.
Yeah, okay, of course you would know that exactly. It'll be our anniversary. Guys, if you like and subscribe, I will film myself pushing Moki off of a tall building. And that will be our anniversary gift to you guys.
We go ghost hunting together.
That's not up to me to coordinate. Wasn't it Salt sub goal? Probably. I think it was. Hello, Puppy Punk. What is this emo? Oh, I know what you are. Okay, very cool. Hi, Demi. Working on my animation final and self-portrait. God damn! You're a animation student? Good luck. That's impressive. Every animation student I knew in college was a furry. Fun fact. Was a furry or was weird about anime, and there was no in between. I did not meet a single animation student that was not one of the two of those. I'm sure you're great though. I'm just saying, like, at my school specifically, those were the only 2 types of animation students. I'm doing well, Eliza. I hope you're doing well. I'm still learning how to type after getting my nails done on Saturday. Are you yassified? Hello, local gremlin. I sat in the sun for 10 minutes and got burnt. Haha, everyone point and laugh. He's white. Hi, Eldritch. I missed you. Hi. I missed being here. Sometimes. Actually, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot that I'm a streamer. But
You haven't been alive, to be fair.
yeah, dude,
You
I
haven't
have
been
been
anywhere.
I have not been anywhere. I was on Hero's stream briefly yesterday, and then I was like, and then I went and did something, and I don't remember. I don't even know. I have been so fucking busy. Like, I basically work 2 full-time jobs. And then also, you know, I don't know what you're saying. I've been sent to ads. Oh, I'll wait until Demi's back. Bite Bitten commits murder live on stream? Never. Mom went, I'm gonna get my nails done, want me to pay for yours too, and then she did, and now there are frogs. Okay, slay. I'm clipping that and sending it to my cousin that's an animation major. Is your cousin either weird about... Whoa. Is your cousin weird about anime or a furry? Because those are the only 2 kinds of animation students. There's literally one of the professors was saying that... Oh my god, see, she's doing
I told
it.
you she was gonna start as soon as you started stream.
We got 9 minutes into the stream before she started screaming. But it's, you know what? It's not because she wants to hang out with me. She's playing with a toy. I live. Done with 5 ads. Hi, welcome back. My daughter's yelling at you. Oh, fuck. All I said, Demi, is that every animation student I've ever met has either been a furry or weird about anime. Like, at my college specifically. And one of my roommates, actually, was an animation major. And then when I found that out, I said that. And he was trying to figure out... Oh my god. He was trying to figure out, like, a epic burn comeback in response to that. But he couldn't. Because I was an art history major. And nobody knew any art history majors. So you couldn't come up with anything because there was nothing there. And then he had sex with our other roommate. So, like, you know, I was right about him being weird, champ. Anyway.
What?
Yeah, it was crazy. I walked in on them once, making out on the couch. And they were pretending like they weren't. And I just remember, like, going into my room and being like, okay. And then I befriended one of their exes because I thought it was funny. And also they were cute. I was an okay roommate, though I wasn't always on my best behavior. I'm not gonna lie. I guess I'm a furry. I just like giving the little guy beans. That's fair. Also,
Someone
I'll...
clip him saying that.
What? I was reading Demi's message. I'm not a furry. I think. I don't think so. I think I would know if I was a furry. Should I ask Wenzel, am I a furry? I don't think I am one.
I think it depends on the day.
Okay. Yeah, this is true. Oh wait, one of the professors I knew was saying that that she was asked to be the advisor for the furry club at my school. And she was like, it's all animation students. And she was an animation professor too. And I was like, I'm sourced and backed up by God. AKA this professor. Anyway, chat. I'm gonna let you guys pick what we're drawing today. But I'm giving you options. So here's the following options. 1, why is my pen so thick? Okay. Commission. Commissions. Oh my god, Limon, shut up! Hey!
Here, I'll open a poll.
Sorry, she's horny. That is true, it's spring, and you know, all of the birds are horny right now, and it's driving me insane. She tried to regurgitate for me earlier. We're on bad terms. Okay, 1, comms. I am currently working on a commission for Centreats, of his Sona, as Oh god, my frames. What the fuck? Oh, they're back. Hi, Starf. Hi, Exo. Limon, shut up! Dude, hey! Shh. She hates me. She fucking hates me. Okay. It's Sen, but as Wesker, and it's Weskin time. That's the commission. 2, we could do all reliable and go back into drawing all for the game. Oh my god, it looks like I'm chirping. I really should make another emotion state that's just a little limon on my shoulder screaming. 3, that. Or 4, I hate to admit it, I don't actually. I got into Lego Monkey Kid real bad. You can blame Starf and Salt and Art for that. So the 4th option is I can draw that. Because I've drawn it a little bit. If you follow me on Tumblr, I posted a thing about it the other day. Yeah, my only fan arts I've ever posted on Tumblr are of my own Wild West SMP friends, and also of Lego fucking Monkey Kid. My head is in my hands. But anyway,
all the options.
I think so. Am I missing any? I think it was just those.
I don't know. I'm starting a poll for 2 minutes.
Okay.
Go, Chaco.
Limon! I'm gonna eat you. Stop. You can't shush me back. That's not how it works. You can't mimic that noise. I went and I shushed her, and she made a noise that sounded like she was pretending to copy it, but she can't get it right.
Oh.
The one vote for Lego Monkey Kid. Starf, I believe in you. Did you make it riggable just so you could rig it?
No, I stopped.
Okay. I believe in your cause, Starf. But yeah, I've been drawing a lot of that. And I was working on Sen's commission before, and it's pretty good. I'm almost done with the line art. It's Weskin time. Hi, Zeratul. Ma'am, you're gonna be turned into nuggets. I don't think there would be very much of anything there, I'm gonna be honest. Okay. But yeah, those are my options for y'all. Let's see, what else? The last all for the game thing I drew might have been on stream? That's probably not true. I don't remember what it was. The last time I drew Lemon was for the emotes, and I drew Lego Monkey Kid, not that long ago. Damn, Starf!
Holy shit, Starf!
How did you not win? No one wants to see sentries on this stream. Okay. Here's the deal. I can compromise because you came in clutch, and that's a lot, okay? The first thing we'll do is I'll draw Limon screaming his head off, and then I'll figure out how to attach it to my PNG tuber at another date. And then the second thing I draw can be Lego Monkey Kid, and there you go. It's so funny, actually, Starf, because I was working on a lineup of, like, oh, this is how I envision the characters. And then the last one I was in progress of doing before I stopped was Red Sun, and I know that you love him so terribly. So that's ironic, thinking of you. Yippee, you love me. I do, we are friends. I think, actually, Kit is gonna cosplay it, so that's on that. Anyway, Lemon time. I will do another blank one. Also, yeah, Abraxas is here just for fun.
Yeah, I'm just hanging up.
Yeah, lonely.
Hey now.
Okay. I was making a joke.
Hey now.
I was making a joke! You're the one that outed yourself! Okay. I don't even know. What does this little yellow freak look like? Hang on, I have to go look at a reference. Hey, Lemon, can you look at me really quick? He's not. He's not looking at me. Friendship is magic or something? So true. So true. My boy, my son, my guy. Dude, that's a lesbian. I don't know what to tell you. I look at Red Sun and I'm like, that's a woman. That is a woman. That is a transgender woman. That's a lesbian and a woman. Not always mutually exclusive. Okay, birds. This is what he looks like to me.
Oh god.
That's... No, you're right. Thank you. That's a lad. Hi, Hero. I mean, Salt's emotes of him are so good that, like, I'm almost tempted to just trace it and steal it forever. Oh, hang on. I just saw your friend request, Mossy. It has been approved. Welcome. I do headcanon him as a he-him lesbian, so, like, based. I won! Skitters. Bro's out here skittering. They really are just, like... Conures are just weirdly shaped. I should just draw him like this. Okay, I'm not doing that. Everyone just calls them, like, weird chickens. And I am inclined to believe that that is, like... Yeah, they kind of are. He kinda be looking like this. I'm gonna draw him loafing because he does very much just loaf on me. Lucifer has decided to join in the so noisy times. Oh, Zeratol, holy fucking shit. Thank you. Oh, and Hyped Train. Ah! Sorry, I got afraid. Thank you so much, Zeratol. I appreciate it, and I appreciate you. There is a Hype Train active currently. If you donate or gift subs or anything while the Hype Train is active, you get to earn exclusive little emotes that you'll be able to use across all of Twitch. And also, it helps support me, because I haven't been streaming as much. So I make no more money off of this, and it's always helpful, because this is also one of my sources of income. But also, don't feel obligated to, and stuff. But thank you so much, I appreciate it, Zerathol. Here he is. I think my sub goal is actually, if we hit it, my sub goal is to do Sky Factory with the Omega Mookie fan club. So, if we we might have hit it. Let me wait. No, 9 more subs. 9 more subs. Alright, I think this is pretty good. I think this is what the freak looks like. Sorry, I keep going up here because I'm used to drawing on Crit on my tablet, and this is where the undo button is on my tablet. So you guys will see me make that mess up several times. I don't know how many nickels are in a dollar. Well, if a nickel is 5 cents, how many times does 5 go into 100? How many times? There you go. That's how many nickels you would need. All right, everyone. Math class. What is 5 plus 5? I forgot that nickels exist. I think we should get rid of coins. I genuinely don't know anyone that uses coins anymore. Other than, like, parking meter things.
Vending machine.
No, a lot of them are, like, you can, like, tap. How are you today? Moody! I'm doing well. How are you? Long time no see. The place is cash only. I have like a couple of coins in my car, like in the little thing in the door, but I just never use them. Cause I don't have any reason to. You're also fighting tummy demons? God, just like me for real. I ate a little bit of toast and I do feel better, but not enough. I can use that thing as a weapon. Starf jingles when they walk, and everyone's like, what is that? And you're like, you know, that's my mace. My friends and I use coins for our slang and swear jars. You have a swear jar? That sounded judgmental. That wasn't judgmental. I just sound like that. I'm sorry. Every day I am plagued by tone. I think everyone should just know what I mean all of the time. Without me having to do anything. The amount of time I get in trouble for my tone being bad, like, I'm not autistic, I just have this problem. I don't know, man. I always, like, there's always stuff on Tumblr that's like that autism moment when insert tone thing here, and I'm like, I can relate to this, but I'm not autistic. I just have, my tone is a nightmare for people sometimes. Tone is bad. I just talk like this. Like, I don't know. Tone exists. Correct. I don't know how I want to draw this. I'm either really bad with tone or I'm just bad. I think my issue is that I don't struggle perceiving other people's tone, but people struggle with perceiving mine because it's generally just very flat. I can't control that. I'm just like this. But the thing that gets me into trouble is that people will assume something because of my tone and then not, like, ask for elaboration, and then that gets me in trouble. But I don't personally feel as if I haven't, like, I feel like I understand other people's tone pretty well. I could be wrong, I guess. Literally tone deaf. Whoa, that's what it should be called now. Also, in terms of people that have struggled with understanding tone. Not in a mean way. I just think it's a funny way of doing it. Of, like, saying it. You're tone deaf. Is
People
it
already
music
say
or
that.
tone? Do they really?
Already say that, yeah.
That's funny. I just, like, I don't know, though. Like, what is everyone's thought on it? Because, in my opinion, in my humble onion, I think if somebody gets mad at you for their misperception of tone, but they didn't ask you what you meant, is that your fault? Or is it their fault? Because in my humble onion, I would say, like, okay, if you didn't clarify that, how is that my fault? But I feel like it happens so often to me that I am unsure. I overanalyze punctuation in messages. I don't. I like to take everything at face value, and it's easier that way. I like to trust that people who are close to me will tell me their intentions up front, so I just don't assume, like, what people are trying to say. It makes things so much easier for me, because then if someone's like, well, how come you didn't know? It's like, bruh, because you didn't tell me. What do you mean? But I think no, it's theirs. I agree, but again, I could be wrong. I just think it's silly to, like, if you know the person and you trust them, I think it's your own problem that you, like, have that issue of, like, oh, I'm gonna automatically assume this thing is like a mean scary thing and then not, like, follow up with it. I think that, one, you're making this, like, mean version of this person in your head that is not, like, fair to that person, but also, two, trust your friend to, like, say if something's wrong, you know? Like, I think that is something I kind of taught myself how to do, like, a long time ago, because I used to be a very, very anxious person and worried about, you know, everything ever. And I was like, what if I just simply take everything at face value? And then I got over it. Because again, I want to trust that my friends, if there's something wrong, that they would tell me instead of being, like, passive aggressive about it. You know? And if your anxiety is making the person you care about this big, evil, mean person in your head, that's on you, dog. That ain't on them. Trust your friends more. Unless they don't deserve that and break it, then kill your friends. That's all. Hi, bud. I found out I'm hypermobile in my hands and knees and explains almost everything. Congrats. Bends you around like a slinky. Yeah, I have normal communication standards and expectations for my friends. And that is that if there's something wrong, I expect them to, like an adult, come and tell me. Otherwise, I'm not gonna know, and I'm not gonna assume that there is something wrong, because that's not how it works. Bitebitten approves of killing your friends. I mean, I just joined to kill your friends, what? No, not actually. Just in terms of if your friends aren't nice to you and don't treat you well, maybe. Maybe they just shouldn't be your friend. You know? I don't think that that's an unreasonable standard to have. We're friends? Well, you bite me. What the fuck? Pause, huh? Y'all being freaks? I think clarifying is in them because I have been in situations where someone will be upset my tone and then not communicate that, and I've been left confused. No, I agree. You and I are shaking hands, Demi. I, like, can't even hear the music. Is it real quiet for you guys, too? Oh, no, it shows it's normal on OBS. I'm just deaf. Okay, there we go. Important life lessons with Bite Bitten. If your friends don't communicate and give you respect or the time of day, then they don't deserve that back, and maybe they shouldn't be your friend. That's a thought. I have good standards for my friends, and I hold them to those and expect that of them. And if they don't hold it up, then damn. What did you say?
Smiles.
Yeah. Communication is so scary, though. Too bad. Get over it. Or, you know what? Here's another thing. You can also just, like, work on that. Like, if you're like, man, maybe they're mad at me. There's nothing better than just asking. Or take a step back from the situation and, like, think about it, like, think about the facts of it, and then, like, is my emotional response to this, like, the same amount of severity as the situation itself? If the answer is no, then you should probably go to therapy. But also, that helps sometimes, just, like, putting stuff into perspective. I know sometimes I can get very big feelies, so, like, stepping back and then being like, okay, this is a small situation. My feelings do not need to be this big is very helpful for me personally. Apparently, this is what my soapbox is today. Did you guys miss these?
Anyone have this on their Bicco this year?
Hey, what the hell? I don't think that was one of the options.
I know it was last year.
Yeah, but now I do it too much. Yes, honestly, yeah. Oh. You guys are like, this guy is really interested in psych and mental health and improvement and stuff. Soaks up the information. Soapbox is on there. Fuck! Still? I don't remember it. What is this bird's name? This is my bird Lemon. He's the one that sometimes starts screaming in the background of my streams. And so I'm making him an emote. Or I'm making him so I can put him on one of my PNG tubers, so when he starts screaming, I have a thing that's him. Soapbox is like a saying for, like, you're getting up and, like, preaching about something. So, like, when I like jokingly say, like, when I am getting very passionate about something and, like, rambling or, like, spitting facts on XYZ thing, because I have a lot of stuff I'm passionate about, those are, like, my soapbox moments. Do I like how that looks? I think Bite Homophobic has also happened. Probably. One of these days, someone is gonna start being like, wait, Bite, are you actually homophobic? And I'm gonna get myself in trouble. Yes, it has. When was I homophobic? Today? I just got here, man. Not homophobic, promise. Yeah. Unless? Oh, a while back. Yeah, but you have to have been there when it happened. Or else you don't get the, you don't get the point. 1/8/25. Thanks. I wonder what I said. Bite, it's April. You've probably been homophobic a few times. What do you mean by that? Have you trans anyone's gender today? A fictional character. Does that count? It doesn't count because I'm right. It's gotta be chats. Yeah, then no, it doesn't count. Exo's busy eating peanut butter. So, you may never hear from him again. $3.14, and I added the quote, "There better not be more gay people on my server. Who else is gay?" I don't know that guy. Who said that? You guys like me even though I'm homophobic, right? Ah! My tablet fell. You only like me sometimes? I don't think that's true.
I mean,
I think you like me.
sometime.
No, you like me all of the time.
Uh-huh.
I can read between the lines.
Mm-hmm.
Why am I forgetting what my fucking bird looks like? Thank you for the DSM-5 assignment. Let me pull it up. Don't you standing emoji at me. We just had a whole talk about this. I forgot what we're talking about. What? Abraxas is really quiet. He's just quiet.
Am I quiet?
I can... You were, like, mumbling.
Oh. Well.
Wait. I mean, I think. Here, I'll also turn up Discord a bit, but he's just kind of quiet today.
Yeah, I'm just kind of here.
Yeah.
The angry Zen emote is so good.
DSM-5, Quinn put 120. 120 is other specified sleep-wake disorder. I don't know what that means. Why am I forgetting what birds look like? Hang on. Oh, okay, I just looked over and Limon's upside down. Also, not yet at the thing that you sent in the admin thing.
Mm.
Because of stuff. I'm looking at photos of Limon. What the fuck do you look like, you little freak? He's too far away for me to see. She's a Batman. She's upsies downsies right now, is what she is. She's an idiot, is what she is also. Okay, I have received a reference photo. My tablet almost fell. And it almost fell again. And I just punched my mic. This just keeps happening.
You're doing so well.
I think that looks okay. Man, I remembered part of my dream and then I forgot it again. I think it was something to do with like a haunted house, but in my old junior high school, which was a Christian school, and they forbade us from celebrating Halloween. So God knows what that's about.
What?
Yeah. I was forced to go to a Christian school because I was, you know, in the 6th grade, and I said to my parent, I don't believe in God. And that was really scary to them at the time. And they were like, I think you just need a better experience. And then it made me worse.
Yeah, that kind of... It's kind of...
What?
You know...
I thought you were going to say that kind of tracks. I was like, what the fuck?
No, I was going to say that's kind of backwards.
Well, she meant well.
Yeah, they always do.
I mean, not always. And now you're an internet demon. Yeah. And then she discovered Buddhism, so like, you know.
The pipeline is real.
What?
The pipeline is real.
The pipeline of Christianity to Buddhism?
No, the pipeline of fucking Christian school to internet demon.
Oh. I mean, a girl tried to stab me with like a fucking safety pin there once.
Ew. What?
I don't know. She was just weird. Everyone that went to that school is now either hyper conservative or is the gayest person I've ever seen.
There's no in between.
No, actually. Literally not. Huh? What? Why are you all confused by that? Wait, what? Sen was a capybara in my dream the other night. Don't ask how. He keeps fucking appearing. I'm curious. Is it like a capybara that looks like his, like, Sona? Or does this normal, like, regular capybara open its mouth and it sounds like Sen treats? I want to know.
Terrible either way. That's
No, I want to
terrible either
know.
way.
Let me know. I need to know. Or is it a capybara-shaped tree? The plot thickens. It had their voice and mannerisms. Scariest shit. I don't know if that was a dream, Mossy. It sounds like that might have been a nightmare.
Sen treats himself, visited you, and gave you a nightmare about it.
He's your sleep paralysis capybara.
Oh my god, you know who it was? It was Ness visiting you in your sleep.
Is he capybara coded?
No, but he is full of X.
How does a capybara have Sen mannerisms? Actually, yeah. How does that work? What did that look like? Inquiring minds need to know.
You'd
be surprised?
God.
Monka S.
The X has infiltrated the real world. Terrifying.
Nah. Capybara voice. What's up, gamer? It's me, Sentries. What the fuck is a capybara voice? I think the whole point is that the capybara is Sen voice. Is it like a Perry the Platypus type situation? A capybara? Sen treats the capybara. He sat on a tree stump like Winnie the Pooh and talked to me about oranges and types of trees. Well, was he correct?
Right.
What?
Do you remember the other night there was some shenanigans happening in the Wild West cast server. Do you remember that thing that Sen bought?
No. What did Sen buy?
Look what came. I'm sending it to you.
Okay. Oh my god. That's awful. He spent real money on that.
Yeah, he spent real money on that.
He has a shirt now that says sex on it. That's all that the chat gets to know. They don't get to know anything else.
You're hiding the funniest part from them about it.
I think that's the funniest part, personally.
It's
Demi just went, bruh. I think it's really funny whenever I keep things from you guys. I love gatekeeping. It's not my story to tell. Ooh woo.
You guys might see it.
Even better.
You guys might see it eventually.
He should wear it for, you know.
That's what I said. That's
Yes. He has to wear that with the dress. He has to wear it with the dress. I'm not letting that go.
No.
I want that boy in a dress. I think it would awaken something in him. This is not me transgender truthing Sen. I just think that he'll feel better. Who else agrees? I think everyone should try wearing a dress at least one point in their life. You have an interesting braid, Mossy. Correct. Salt the green gremlin. You're just... They're very much a goblin. Like, I know what you mean, but they're very much a goblin. That's kind of the whole thing. This sounds like a kid show plot. Sen treats and friends. Man, we don't even get to be protagonists in it. We're just the side characters. This shit sucks.
I need to find the dress that I bought last year. I have no idea where it went.
Did you just throw it away?
No, it's in my room somewhere. I just don't know where.
And Moss is the one human child in the show. Why am I human? Gay people are real? Hey, Wenzel.
Hi, Wenzel.
I mean, no. Who told you that? Thank God I got scared. No. Side note, don't look in the mirror. Because you're telling me the capybara and friends would be talking to a moss ball in a fish bowl? I mean, it'd be kind of funny, though.
You should look at your DMs.
Okay.
I think I'm funny.
Ha! I'm using Barney logic. Dude, I just forgot about Barney until you said that. I would not make a very good kids cartoon character on behalf of the awful things I say. Anthony was editing a VOD down for me, and he was like, hey, I don't know if you want me to continue with this, because it's very crass. And if it's new, if someone's watching this for the first time, I don't know if it's gonna give them the right impression of you. And I was like, oh, I want to see. It's the VOD, the Faz VOD where we took the Omega test on main with Moki and Jaxper.
Oh God.
So apparently it might be too much. How did I know it must be Phaz? Because for some reason we all become the worst versions of ourselves in Phasmophobia.
Hey. I wasn't part of that very much.
You were like, I'm an alpha. How did I know it was the Omega one? Well, it was funny. Wenzel, you would have liked that stream.
I'm in disbelief a little bit.
What?
What the fuck you just said?
You did say that. You literally kept being like, I'm an alpha. I don't know what to tell you. You think I'd forget that? That shit was crazy. Y'all get extra freaky during Faz every time. It's fascinating. Would I like this stream? Blinking my eyes so swearpy at VC. Okay. Abraxas, we've seen you play Wolf Quest.
No, you haven't. Shut up.
Was he talking about being an alpha there, too?
Shut up.
Okay, so that's a yes. Speaking of people who are Omegas, hi.
I can leave. I can leave right now. I wanted to come say hi to my beautiful friends. I wanted to say hello to my friends who I love, and you're being mean to me and you hate me, and you hate me and you're being mean to me, actually.
How is that mean? I thought you'd like that.
Yes, the answer is yes. However, I want to be contrary and upset.
Okay, that's fine. You reserve that.
Yay. Hi. I love my friends.
Hi, Wenzel. Everyone, this is Wenzel. Say hi. Isn't the Faz streams where the Moki pregnant jokes came from? I hope not. I hope not.
Moki's just always been pregnant.
Yeah, I think he is just perpetually a little bit pregnant.
I think... Oh god, I think it is.
Oh, that's an awful thought. I don't like that.
I don't know if it was yours, though. I think it might have been someone else's.
I feel a lot better now, actually. I'm okay with that. He's like that off stream too. Correct.
God, don't we know it?
He's actually very anxious in real life, but then every once in a while he opens his mouth and makes like one of those jokes, and you're like, "Oh, that's right. This is Moki."
Yep.
Yeah, never mind. We remember now.
Yep.
What? Okay, never mind.
You okay?
Yeah.
I've known Moki for nearly 4 years, and I should be used to his pregnancies, but I'm not.
Oh, God.
You talk about Moki like a stray cat.
Well, a little bit.
A little bit.
You're like you're like Stitch to me, where you're like, this is my pet dog, and then people look at you and they're like, that's not a dog, and you're like, what are you talking about?
What are you
That's
talking
how
about?
I feel. That's how I feel about you. But then like I think Moki is definitely like that. He's like a very normal looking stray, but then you turn off the lights and he's like off the walls.
Have you seen the old TikTok meme where it's like everyone who has 2 rescue dogs has 1 normal dog and 1 evil dog?
No.
And it's like this is Butters and this is Little Fuck.
That is true, actually.
I'll find it because it's really funny. Because the whole crux of the joke is like, this is our normal dog, Butter. He sometimes likes to bark at trains, and then Little Fuck likes to commit felonies.
Yeah, that is true.
I will be right back. I need to go get more water.
Bye. He's gone forever. What do we do? I'm nervous.
I'm scared. We're alone. In the dark. Ah!
Sorry, that was a lot. That was a lot. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that.
It's okay. I'll forgive you eventually. I'm working on it.
Thank you. I appreciate that honesty and the chance of redemption, even though I may not deserve that.
I'm so glad that we could be in this communal space together.
Poisons your crops.
I've died of crops.
What?
I said I've died of crops.
Did you get impacted? What happened there?
Yeah.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah, when you poisoned them, it actually, it leached up into the soil and got me too, so.
Oh, I should have just poisoned you directly. Damn it.
Yeah.
Friendship,
when
damn
I was
it.
When I was a baby, I got poisoned because I liked to put dirt in my mouth.
I think that it just made you stronger.
Yeah. Well, because I was a little toddling bitch. I was like not human yet.
Right.
And I was eating dirt. I was just shoveling that shit. And then Foxglove got in my mouth where the dirt was.
Oh.
And I
yeah.
a big old handful of foxglove.
Oh my god, yeah. You know, it's interesting to me that it's like foxglove is like kills you, but it was also used in the study of like certain cardiac medication. I think that's fascinating that we just do that as humans. I think it's neat. No wonder you're like this. Dog, he just came out like this. You can't blame the foxglove for that. This is his own natural, and everyone loves him for it.
You know the story that just led up to the foxglove, which was, I was just sitting outside shoveling dirt in my mouth. I think that even before the foxglove, I was like this.
Yeah, man. Humans just take plants and things that kill you and go, but what if it help you? Correct.
I also got swine flu, but only for one day.
What did you do? Is that why you like pigs so much?
Yeah, it got into my brain.
Oh, classic.
Well, it's like toxoplasmosis, but for pigs. If you survive getting swine flu, and you survive your racist grandma having to be at the house that entire time, and so all you can do is pathetically sit in one beanbag chair in the center of a now empty house because you're mid-moving. And you have to survive racist grandma telling you that she is going to find a way to fix this, and she won't. Then you get the pig disease part 2.
Which is the one where you think they're hot?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Welcome back. Wenzel had the swine
what a
flu.
Thing to come back to. Oh my god.
And also, I think just told me his trauma. I'm not really sure.
No, that was just a really shitty day.
Oh, okay.
I have a thing to share with you again.
Huh?
The shirt that I just sent you.
Yeah.
He wore it to class.
Oh my god. Sen wore a shirt to class that says sex on it?
Yeah, apparently.
Pixar, it didn't happen.
Let me go harass him for it.
I miss Sen.
It's
He doesn't
a
talk
wild
to me
fucking
anymore.
thing to come back to.
Yeah. I recently bought, so I had the 3 Wolf Moon shirt, and then I got lost during a production of Midsummer Night's Dream.
Oh, that was meant to be, I think.
Yeah, and I just found one in a real store recently, so I've been wearing it to all my finals.
Like the same one? Like, are you nasty?
No, I've been wearing deodorant.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that fixes it. The way I'm not even all that surprised. About the Sen thing or about the Wenzel thing? Or both? I think if I was in, you know, insert major here at college and I saw somebody wearing a shirt that said sex, I would probably hope that it's ironic, but in my heart of hearts be like, I know it's not, but God, I wish it was.
Sen's getting a sex degree? In fucking?
No. No, he has a shirt that says sex on it, though, and he wore it to class.
Here, Wenzel, I'll send you the picture of it because it's really good.
It's from a TKO thing they did.
Oh, good. Okay.
Also, though, I went to an art school, so, like, you know.
Starf, did you see it?
Starf, hello. Sex.
Do you wanna come be friends? Did you say sex? Oh my god, wait, yeah. Moki should wear the Virginity Rocks shirt, and then Sen should wear the sex shirt.
I don't have one directly related to doing sex acts, but I do have a hat that says "Cannibals want me, fish fear me."
Ooh. I mean, I think that that's pretty good. I can wear my fish fear me hat. We can match.
The machinations of women and fish are beyond my understanding.
I'm too afraid to find out what a fish is.
That's a really good one, actually.
Thank you.
I fear women, I fear fish.
Period.
Oh, so speaking of being in art school, one of my friends is
Great.
insane.
Yes.
She so the art building is like locked in the night hours, but if you've got a student ID, you can get into it because that's how buildings work. So there's always going to be someone in the art building doing something at any time of night.
Correct.
I've been in there at like 1 or 2 in the morning doing ceramics, and she's been there most of those times. Turns out this morning, she's not a printmaking person, by the way. She just did this for the love of the sport. Apparently got to the art building at about 11 at night, stayed the entire night to make another copper plate print of some, I think they were gannets. I think they were gannets. No, they were cormorants. A print of just some cormorants that she made, and she spent the entire night on it. We woke up to go to class. I saw that she was there. I went, "Wow, I'm not used to you being early." And she went, "Yeah, I've been here for about 8 hours." And I said, "What the fuck?"
That's art school.
Yeah, she was just compelled by these cormorants to make this print overnight. It's not even for a grade. That
Yeah,
just
I get it.
it came upon her, I guess.
I get it. I mean, our building was open all hours because they have like computers just around, and like they have stuff that like, oh, if you're doing classes, like you might need their resources, so the building always has to be open so you can go and use like the facilities or the tablets or the computers or whatever. So it's open 24 hours. And you know, it was an art school, so of course people are crazy, and it was to the point where people would just be falling asleep on campus all the time. And there was an Instagram page dedicated to like taking photos of folks just like passed out in random spots in the school. And I know that sounds bad, but it was like they were very much like, if anyone is uncomfortable and wants their photo taken down, like 100% we will do so. It's just supposed to be like a silly. So they were chill about it. They were chill about it. But that was a common thing, and just be like, oh yeah, there they are, snork, me.
I
liked
will
it,
admit
though.
I have taken some naps in that building.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense for like art school buildings if they have like resources like that available for them to be open all of the time. They just didn't always have the cafeteria open all the time, or like you could sit in there, but there wasn't food being served, which I think was cringe. Like there was very specific times it was open, and then like that's when you're allowed to eat, and if you missed it, die. And
we
sucked.
have that same problem, but
I hate it. I hate it.
They lock the doors when they're changing over between meals. They lock the
You
fucking
cannot
doors.
come in.
So if you're already in there between the times when they're doing their changeover, you're allowed to sit and stay. They'll glare at you, but they're not going to kick you out. But if you get there even like a half second after they've decided that it's their time to change over what meal they're serving, get fucked for like 2 hours.
Ugh. Well, it was like they had a separate kitchen area. Like it was okay. I'll have to draw a picture because I'm visual. Like this is the cafeteria. There's like the chairs and the shit and stuff, and you can walk through here and through here to get to like the other side of the building. And then they had a little section here where you could go in and out. And this is like where the foodstuffs was. So if it was like in between, they would close these doors so you could just stare longingly, but you could still use this space.
I hear the subject of your art going fucking nuts.
Yeah, this is exactly why I'm making this. I'm gonna make it to put it on my PNG tuber, so anytime he's feeling silly, I can have a little thingy. He was quiet for a while, and then I think he just sensed your vibe, and he likes you.
Doesn't he also like Abraxas, if I'm remembering right?
He hasn't met him.
Oh.
He really, really likes Salt.
I
don't know if that's...
I mean, everyone does. That's not a big jump.
Woof. You are correct. That's true. I have not met anyone that does not like them. You can't even call me gay
Watch
for that,
one person in chat.
First
time chatter is just gonna be like, I actually fucking hate that guy.
Cringe. Boo.
Boo, boo, boo. Tomato, tomato, tomato.
Yeah. He's just yelling, Wenzel, Wenzel, hi! Correct.
Hello, bird.
Little baby bird.
Little baby bird. Oh, speaking of bird, I saw someone in chat ask what a cormorant is. It's a type of water bird. It's a bird that lives in the wet water.
As opposed to the dry water?
Well, yeah, like a swamp. Why did I say it like that?
Like a swamp.
Like a swamp.
Wenzel, how come you haven't been watching Monkey Kid with us, huh?
Because I didn't know that you were watching it. Well, like, obviously, through context clues. I suspected the media was being consumed. I didn't know that it was a communal activity.
Yeah,
I would like to participate.
We've been watching it with Anthony in Friend.
Anthony's really good at watching things with.
He is. It's like that's a good trait to have in someone. I'm not always the best at that because I get distracted and I also want the answers to things like immediately.
Oh, when are we finishing Westworld?
I was literally just gonna ask you that too, also. But I like watching things with you because then you're like, do you actually want to know? And I'm like, yeah, and then you actually tell me. It is my I hate it when I ask and then they ignore it. I'm like, hang on, no, I'm asking for a reason. Sometimes I'm asking just because I want to just say stuff, but it's very helpful to me that you're like, do you want to know or not? And then like actually answer. I don't know. It's something that I don't experience, and I appreciate that you do that. It's good.
Yeah, it's because I like when I am able to say an answer to something because it makes me feel very participatory.
Yay!
Also, it'll be like 4 seconds. I'm gonna grab coffee because, oh my god, I'm gonna die.
Okay.
Bite, I'm holding a gun at you.
What did I do?
We need to get you and Sen to finish the How to Train Your Dragon series.
I never started it.
You said you've seen the first movie.
Yes. Oh, I thought you meant the other one. Okay.
No. Need you two to finish the trilogy. It needs to be a thing with you, me, Salt, and Sen.
Sen hasn't been hanging out with me. I'm sad. I wiggle my paws at you check DMs. Okay. No. Refresh it, Mossy. You should be able to see. Did I break it? No, you should be able to see. Open it and close it again. Oh. big fan of the distant slamming noises. Well, there you go. I did it. We will color this at some point. I'm not in a coloring mood today. All right, Starf, are you still here? It's still broken? I don't know. Simply Plural just gets broken, dude. Okay, Starf. You can get first dibs on what you want me to draw from Monkey. Because I did my little man. He has his 2 states and everything. No more, no less.
No more, no less.
I'm winning at video game, but I'm here. Okay.
What are you playing?
That's a great question. What are you playing, Starf? You've been cured from your addiction, so we can't even automatically be like, ha ha ha, I bet you're playing WWSMP. One of my favorite little guy. Red Sun? Redman.
Eddie Redman?
Yes, okay.
Red boy.
Red boy. Actually, I think that is, like, I think in Journey to the West, he's called Red Boy.
May also calls him Red Boy later in the series.
That's just because she doesn't bother remembering his name, I think. The red one.
The red one.
Okay. Alright, chat. Now you're being forced to monkey.
Funny monkey movie.
It actually genuinely is really good, I'm not gonna lie. It's impressive how good the animation is of it. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, why would I watch a kids show? And then I was watching it with one of my kiddos, and I was like, oh wait, fuck, this slaps? For real? And now I go, you wanna watch Monkey Kid? And he goes, yeah, and then we go watch it. Hang on, I don't actually know what Red Sun looks like. I'm pulling it up. Oh, they're playing Overwatch. I should watch it, but I have no time for another hyperfixation. It's short. Does that help? Each episode's only like 10 minutes long.
I'm back on my Cult of the Lamb shit, so
Except
nice.
For,
Were you ever off of it?
No, but I'm the train has gotten me again. But what I was going to say was I'm back on my Cult of the Lamb shit, so thankfully I feel like the mega snatching that could happen, I feel like can be averted. But no, I never was off of it, you're right.
No, I mean, anytime
you see my Discord icon, I've never been off of it.
Correct, but also anytime I hear anything about Cult of the Lamb, I think of you.
Gay?
Mad that your friends know you and love you, huh, bitch?
I am. Scary.
It's the first time I'm drawing Red One, and it's on stream. How does it feel to be appreciated, Twink? Damn, Mossy!
Mods, can we ban that use?
Nope, get pinned instead.
No, because Mossy is a mod.
Double mods? There should be mods that can kill other mods.
Okay. Explain. I'd love to hear your concept.
Okay, here's my concept.
Mm-hmm.
My coffee maker is so fucking loud. Oh my god. Concept. You have Twitch mods, but you have a second secret layer of Twitch mods that aren't labeled as such. Like, they've got the same labeling and everything, including, like, to each other, but some of them, you can give a secret permission that lets them, like, ban other mods. So you've got, like, your secret guard, kind of. So you would have to tell them that they are within the secret guard in order for them to know.
Right.
But you have, like, a double layer system.
So it's...
And
the one mod
and like
not
not every streamer would use it, so people would be like, oh, the reason that I'm not in the secret guard is because there isn't one. This streamer trusts us enough to not have to use this double authentication system, while in the back there are scheming eunuchs.
Not the fucking not the fucking scheming eunuchs. That was really good. Thank you.
Yeah, that's what it would be called. You have mods and you have scheming eunuchs.
They call you Big Mod.
Yep. But anyway, that's my proposition for the next thing that Twitch should do as a moderation tool. Scheming eunuchs, yeah.
Mods, get the scheming eunuchs on this.
Schemers, remove him!
Oh my god. Wenzel.
Get this bitch from my sight!
You're so fucking funny, dude.
Thank you. I have a lot of problems.
Yeah, but...
I also have a brand new combine harvester.
Fuck, what is it?
Quote ad.
What?
It's different everywhere. Is there a space?
Maybe?
What are you trying to spell?
There we go.
Get the scheming eunuchs on this. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Oh, okay.
They were quoting it. I don't think Wenzel's an eldritch god. He's just a guy. Oh, but Wenzel, there's a pig. There's a fat pig man in Lego Monkey Kid.
What?
Yeah.
Pigsy.
Yeah, his name is Pigsy.
Hold on. Wait, no. Fuck the entire rest of the conversation. Tell me more.
Okay. Do you want a photo of him?
Yes.
Okay, hang on. You'll like his ancestor more.
Okay.
But I'll
This
send
is just
you,
like the Homestuck.
I'll send you both. Shut the fuck up.
You.
I saw he's like an angry DILF pig guy, kinda.
I'm sorry, what?
Wenzel's like getting like worked up the more I say things.
I do like that, thank you. Very much so.
No, I don't want this child. I misspelled the thing. There you go. Okay. Hang on. I actually, Salt the other day described the character as someone that would make you act up.
How dare.
So, okay, everyone ready for the live Wenzel reactions. So this is him.
Okay.
This is him regularly, okay?
Okay. See him normal.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, agreed.
Okay, and then this is his ancestor.
Okay, what's the age rating on your stream?
Well, Moki's on them sometimes, so...
Okay. Well, I don't know if Moki has special rights due to the pregnancy.
No. He's just like that.
Good, because I'm also about to have special pregnancy rights.
Oh my god!
Nice. That was good, Wenzel. That was really good.
That's getting quoted.
Yeah, it's literally a big pig man, and he's strong. And then becomes, like, a friend.
Those are, like, the only things I care about.
Yeah, dude. So, do you want to watch it with us?
Yeah.
Yay! Actually, hang on. I don't know if Anthony's free tonight. When do you get off work?
Antoine.
Yeah. Mossy just going, good lord. Yeah, Wenzel all of a sudden is like, wow, I'm really excited to watch this show.
Yeah, oh my god, I'm so excited. I know so much about the plot, such as there's monkeys.
I mean, that is the plot, yeah. You don't actually need to know anything about Journey to the West to consume Lego Monkey Kid.
Okay. My dad really likes Journey to the West, but I don't know shit about it.
Monkey. They teach you it in the show.
Okay. Have you guys heard the German Naruto opening?
No.
No.
Okay, hold on.
Oh God.
Yeah, this is something that is safe to be played on stream. You're not gonna get copywritten for it.
Did you look this up?
I'm afraid.
I'm finding it because it's a classic. It's the video on YouTube is 18 years old, so
Starf, if you're still here, can you send? Do you have any thirst traps of Pigsy you can send to Wenzel to make him worse? I think it'll be funny.
Okay, Jude and Mutt can confirm this. I know neither of them are here right now, but you can ask and they can confirm. Half of my saved videos on TikTok are thirst traps of either Thomas Hewitt from Texas Chainsaw Massacre at the beginning, or Schlatt in that one video where he goes and plays with a bunch of flamethrowers.
What the fuck? Wait, I thought that you like Bubba from Texas Chainsaw.
I do. There's it's a different iteration.
Oh, okay.
People don't make thirst traps of Bubba because they're cowards and they don't know how.
Why don't you learn how?
Well, I am in a video editing class next semester.
Oh my God,
Oh,
Wenzel.
great.
Well, okay. The
Hi, Roach.
So I had a whole sentence in my head and now it's gone.
The thirst trap. Oh, is this
Yes.
your YouTube poop class?
Yes. To tell chat, I have a professor who's my favorite. Because I need to speak to a trans person in real life rather frequently, lest I become strange and uncouth.
Hi, Josie.
And
Sorry,
she's
continue.
really fucking awesome. Trans woman found in electronic arts, fork found in kitchen. What the fuck is new? But she has gotten very used to my bullshit. Because I have decided that I'm going to take every single one of her classes because I love her to death. The reason that I learned that I would love her to death is because I had her for one of the like mandatory foundations things.
Mm-hmm.
And then she said she was really awesome during that class, but then after she said, hey, if you want some extra credit and you haven't done these mandatory going out into the world and seeing real artists things, which I didn't do because I was lazy, you can make up for it by going to the show that my video editing class is putting on. We're going to be in this like little gallery. It's going to be great. You're going to, if I check your name off the list, you'll be good to go. And I, a lazy little fuck who had not done the original assignment, went, of course I'm going to that. So you are me. Thinking about me. I already went, wow, I like this professor. I didn't know that she taught other classes. That's great. This is my first year at this school in this program.
Mm-hmm.
You get lost on the way to the gallery that this is supposed to be in because you're Wenzel. You're almost late. Almost. You walk in, you've never met a single one of the people that are in this room except for like one, and he doesn't acknowledge you back, which is fine. You don't like him much anyway, but damn, that shit hurted. You sit down. You are now in a tiny, dark, like basically empty room in terms of things, with a fuck ton of strangers. A headache is building. There is a projector, and the worst migraine of your life starts at the exact moment the videos begin.
Oh no.
These are not, oh, look at this cute flyover I did. Look at how nicely I edited this. These are basically like interpretive YouTube poops with extremely loud, like electronic breakcore and noise music playing the entire time. There are so many flashing lights that you could probably kill a lot of people if you so chose and wished. And then
So you loved
some
it.
of it is the coolest shit material wise you've seen in your life, and you didn't know that you could get away with that as a college credit. You then, and like very suddenly, about halfway through, become world-endingly nauseous.
I wonder why.
Um, yeah,
Hey,
it's
Wenzel,
the
you
middle of the
epileptic?
night. It's the middle of the fucking night, by the way. Um, So, in your heart of hearts, in your soul of souls, you go, okay, I need to find out how to get into this class by all means possible. You go to your advisor. She says, you're like 4 courses back from that, dude. You would have to take this, this, and this to get into weird video editing. And you say, okay. You now have 3 more courses taught by this woman all lined up. About a year and a half later, you do a fake birthday party for her just to bug the shit out of her at the end of the year.
Wenzel, what the fuck? What are you doing to this teacher?
We're basically so the
You're
courses that she
parasocial.
does, yeah. No, every moment of that class was we need to see how much we can bother Lorelai while still maintaining her love and respect. Um, And the answer to that was a much more complex answer than expected, but we found the perfect spot. I am now getting an electronic arts concentration on my major because of how many of these classes.
Congrats on
Um,
the free minor.
yeah, it's great. Thanks. Um, no, I genuinely like went up to her and asked. I was like, "Hey, I've really enjoyed a lot of the things that you've taught. Would it be weird if I continued taking your classes? I don't want you to think I'm weird." And she went, "No, I fucking hate everybody else in the department. If you're gonna be doing this, I really hope that it's with me."
Aww.
Yeah. I put
What
her
the
down as a
fuck?
reference on a job application and I got it. So,
Yay!
yay.
That's
So
what
she's
happened with my art history teacher is I was like, your
fuck yeah.
passion for it makes me passionate about it. And then she was my thesis advisor and also a job reference for me.
Fuck yeah. Um, yeah.
It makes you
Sorry,
feel a
I'm
little bit
happy
like
that
you're
the world
God's
is
favorite, right?
what?
It makes you feel a little bit like you're God's favorite, right?
Exactly, exactly. And she was very excited when we started the class that like just ended. Um, she said that she was very excited about it because we had like a crazy stacked class. And I was like, "Oh, and me, right?" And she was like, "No, I pushed you through the wait list on purpose, man.
Aw, you were God's favorite.
I am God's little meow meow." Um,
Yeah.
Yeah. But she is notoriously very secretive about her personal life. One of the big things that we can't figure out is her birthday. We also know she is not a sweet tooth. She doesn't like anyone knowing anything about her. And we were about to have her stuck up on a stage in a big public forum. And she had said before, I'm sad none of my classes have ever successfully pranked me. So, um, we wanted to be the ones to ruin her streak of no class successfully pranking her.
Oh no.
And so this course full of people who she had already said that she likes. So we knew we could get away with some horse shit. Um, one of the people in this class was a Pinkie Pie Kinney, who is
What the
currently
fuck? How
now
did you
getting a
learn this?
master's. What?
How the fuck did you just learn that? They were just like, yeah, I'm Pinkie Pie.
Um, yeah, basically, we were it was another class that we had shared together with the same professor. She had used this class as a chance to basically snipe the kids that she liked. And so at one point we were talking about like a performance art type called like derives, which is basically, it's one of those things where it's like, how the fuck are you justifying this as art? Well, by thinking about art really hard while we do it. If you want to prove us wrong, you're going to have to read a bunch of theories, so you can't.
Hi, Rin.
Hi, Rin. And we, because her name is Lorelei, which is a fucking great trans girl name. She said, okay, now that we've done this all together as a big group, and you guys kind of all get the point of it, you go derive on your own, just come back to the classroom eventually, try and be back around this time, I don't know, just go away. And just let us go. And so we were going to, every single group all had the exact same thought, which was we should derive our asses down to the ice cream store. So we all went to go get ice cream.
That's
and
cute.
I don't remember exactly what the conversation starter was, but we were like on a bus back to the building we were supposed to be at, eating ice cream, and he said something about like, yeah, man, like I really identify with Pinkie Pie, and I was like, oh, you were on Tumblr, right? And that was basically the what were you doing at the Devil's Sacrament sort of a moment, and that's how I learned that someone who is now about to be getting a master's is a proud Pinkie Pie kitty.
Good for them.
And I was like, this is beautiful for you.
That's what Pinkie Pie would want.
Exactly.
That's, you know what? Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I'm happy for them. Pinkie Pie has a master's degree.
Yeah. Pinkie Pie has a master's in fine arts.
Yeah, I think it's better to be just like owning that kind of stuff, you know, than whatever the fuck other people do. That shit they got going on like Vent or whatever, foul. That's the devil. That shit's the fucking person that you just met. That though, that's based Kinney.
Yep.
TikTok, cringe. Get that shit out of here. That, however, that's good. That's a good.
Fuck yeah.
What would you think is another acceptable way to be a non-cringe main Kinney?
I think if you're
the expert here.
I'm with the audience you have, I'm terrified to try and take that title.
What the fuck do you mean? Hey, which one of you bitches is a Kinney? Tell me now.
I think fucking all of them. Look at them.
I don't think that's true. I know most of them are furries.
Yeah. Being a furry is just like 2 steps off from kinning.
Is that true? Abraxas, can you run a poll? I want to know who is a Kinney or not.
Well, you have to say like, were you
riggable.
about that life at some point? Because we gotta catch the people who say.
Okay. Step 1, option 1 is, are you currently a Kinney? 2 is, were you a Kinney? Or 3, no. There you go. How's that?
Yeah.
When will you kin? When have you kinned?
When will you wear wigs?
Thank you. You got it.
You know, one that's
like still be a furry if I don't have official art of my persona?
We can fix that.
I even voted. No one will know which one I picked, but I voted.
Yeah, no one will know.
I don't like the way you laughed like that. I never knew who I kin until someone says something. Wenzel, how would you describe what kinning is? What is it to you? Puts the microphone in your face.
Oh god. Okay. Hey, if anyone DMs me after this and tries to argue with me, I'm going to mail you Polaroid photos of your own family. So,
I don't think anyone would do that. My group is pretty good.
Yeah, but I still have to fire the warning shots.
Okay, no, that's fair.
It's when you look at a character from a thing, or like an animal from the real life, or like a mythical thing also from not the real life, but we wish. Because there's like dragons and shit.
I feel like that one was really pointed.
What?
Kills you.
Wait, which one was really
that,
pointed?
The dragon one, you asshole.
No, I'm sorry. I was specifically thinking about. Well, somebody on Tumblr, deep in the trenches of the days, said my mom is kinphobic. She's not letting me eat actual rocks and gems out of a jewelry box.
I think that they just had pica.
What the fuck?
Yeah. We're not here to talk about that, but that's why I was trying to think like, oh, a mythical thing such as a dragon's.
Okay.
Very funny.
So to you, it's just identifying with it in like a deep way.
It's identifying, and then you can go a little further with it and say like there's a spiritual thing or connection, but then that falls under like Therian, and I don't know enough about that to even try.
I thought that Therian
ballpark entirely.
I thought Therian was just like specifically animal stuff.
Yes, it's specifically animal or mythical kinning, but it goes really serious into it, and it's got very much like a spiritual, or like, this is my soul, this is what I literally am sort of a vibe to it. Someone kinning Komeda on the tumble isn't gonna really command the same respect or wield the same community.
Okay. Now you have to kin assign everyone here.
You already put up a fucking list, making it too easy.
Wait, what? I've never posted a list. What? Am I missing something?
Hold on, sorry, my coffee's done. I just got really excited.
No, it's okay. I'm just confused because I've never said anything about having a fucking kin list. What?
I could find one.
For me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's okay. I'll find one for you.
Thanks, Wenzel. I'm excited to figure out who I am after all these years.
After all these years. See, I've never had this problem, so I'm the winner.
I have a dissociative disorder.
I know that. Yeah.
Rin said, Wenzel, you've met me in real life. What would you kin assign me? I would kin assign you the. I'm not Wenzel, but I'm answering. I'd kin assign you the green one from Kids Next Door.
That's a good one. I would say,
you know, with the sleeve paws? I don't remember her name.
Yeah. I would say one of the, the Subway boss brothers from Pokemon Black and White. Ingo and Emmett.
You're just gay.
No, it's the trains autism.
Trainstism, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that your aesthetic would make you seem like Ibuki from Danganronpa, but also your personality is like if Ibuki worked a 9 to 5, and yeah.
I would also kin assign you one of the dogs from the ASPCA commercial, according to my dad.
Oh, cool.
Context for anyone who doesn't know, my real actual father that fleshed and blooded me, saw.
You're not a homunculus?
What?
You're not a homunculus?
I am. That's why I said fleshed and blooded me. That's why I didn't say that he birthed me.
Well, yeah, duh.
Well, yeah, duh. Saw Rin for about 15 seconds in real life, moving one car around. And when I returned to not being on the vacation anymore, Dad texted me and said it was so nice of you to spend one of your days in this area taking a poor kid from the boonies to the aquarium. That was really noble of you to spend your time like that.
That's so fucking funny. I love that you told
I
Rin.
have to find it. I have to find it. It was one of the funniest texts I've ever been sent. I sent it to Rin immediately and said, "You have no fucking idea what my dad just said."
That's awesome, actually. You're a charity case. What the fuck? He has no idea how powerful Rin is.
Yeah. And, like, you were dressed so normal, so it's not like he was saying your outfit was raggedy. I have no fucking clue where he got that from.
That's really funny. I would see Rin and I would probably think, like, that's a gay theater kid. Or, like, you have the vibe of, like, you wore Hawaiian unbuttoned shirts and had the big glasses and you were, like, the coding kid that was always in the computer lab. That's your vibe to me. You're like, oh man, I want to go to the computer lab during lunch, and Rin's already there.
And Rin's already there.
Rin is already there. You had the big fucking glasses, the Hawaiian shirt that was unbuttoned, wearing sweats, flip-flops. You're already in the computer lab.
Oh, here we go! I found it! Context. Stanhope is the name of the boat. Quote, this was sent at 8:31 p.m. Just so you know, kid, we really love you. You put up with so much shit here at Camp Stanhope with such a great attitude, and man, what kind of huge heart does it take to use one of your vacation days to take a lonely trans kid from the boonies to the aquarium for the day? I'm so proud of you. I'm crazy glad I have those passes. He seemed tickled to go. I think if you truly enjoy it, you've got the instincts to be a good sailor.
Your dad's a crazy person.
Yeah, he is.
Here you go, Starf.
I'm taking a screenshot of it. Right after that, I said, I was like, you guys are great, I love you, blah, blah, blah. And I said he was really thrilled to go to the aquarium, because I was like, I have to fucking respond to this. He's thrilled to go to the aquarium. Thank you for letting us use your passes for the day. He did not respond to me, and instead just sent a blurry picture of what looks like just the side of a building and says, Osprey! He's got a fish! Osprey! He's got a fish!
I knocked over my shit again.
Good job.
Osprey, he's got a fish. There was 2 egrets on the fucking highway on-ramp near my house today, and I was like, what the fuck are you doing here? I just remembered that. I was literally like, I am just driving up this ramp, and I look over, and there's some pieces of trash in the bush, and then there's a guy just like, he literally looked like this. And I was like, what the fuck are you doing there? Literally, they looked exactly like that.
Beautiful. I want to look
Hi,
like
White
that.
Eyes. I look at you, and that's what I see.
Thank you.
You know what? Here, wait, Starf. I might be able to convert my file from my tablet onto my computer, and then I can draw. I was in the process of drawing Red Sun anyway, so I can draw him again for you. Our favorite lesbian.
Black hole sun.
I want
you. Girl.
We're gonna play a game. I'm gonna send you characters, Winslow, and I want you to tell me what you think their deal is, okay?
Okay.
Oh, thank you for the screenshot of that from your dad.
Yeah, to prove that my dad did say this, I've sent you a screenshot of it.
That's crazy.
He seemed tickled to go.
That's insane.
I've been crying for 20 minutes. 1 sec. Gotta get silly. White eyes? Okay, one second. I'm sending you this first photo. Are you ready?
Yes.
It is the character I drew, but I want you to tell me everything you think.
That was Starf's icon for a while.
It still is.
It still is? Yes. I have not checked in a hot minute.
Yeah. Who is this character?
He looks like a bitch.
Okay.
I mean, he's got little gay glasses, so.
Correct. He does, yeah. What do you think his power is?
He's got fire hair, and his outfit is red.
Yeah.
So I think fire stuff.
Okay. Do you want to see his dad?
Yeah. Is his dad hot? I'm scared the answer might be yes because you showed me one.
Him hot.
Oh, okay. So he looks like Michael Myers?
I'm gonna send you him.
Okay.
Oh god.
This is his dad.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Doesn't look like they're from the same show. Sorry, I was just looking at the pictures next to each other. Does not look like animation from the same show.
It's animated really well, dude. It's crazy.
Damn. Oh my god, I could fix that color palette.
What do you mean? Look, that's his family.
I don't like it. The design is really cool. Yay, cool design. I don't like his colors.
The purple?
Yeah, specifically the purple with the like orange. I've never been like a purple and warm colors fan except for like yellow.
That's fair. I think because you pointed it out, I'm inclined to agree. But I don't think I noticed before.
Yeah.
Anytime I think of purple and orange, I just think of Spyro.
Yeah, that's Spyro's color.
That's Spyro. Wait, I was in the
That's Spyro's color. While you line up the next one, I'm gonna go get drink that I made earlier and now it's done.
Okay. I'm exporting my whip from my tablet onto my computer so I can keep drawing it. Files. No, why is this a bin file? It's supposed to be a critter file, you dumb bitch. I didn't mean that. Distant bang. I don't know why. It's just like it keeps saving my files as like bin instead of like, you know, a critter file, which it should be. Okay, let's see. Why does you want to see my yassified frog nails to make you feel better? Why? I don't know how that would improve the situation. Oh my god, Rin, I'm cracked. I just saw your DM. I'm cracked. I used to actually genuinely, unironically, be really good at kin assigning people or guessing their kins. I don't know why. I think it's just because I'm really good at vibe checking. But I'd be like, sniffs you, I know who you are. And I was usually correct. Okay, wait, I want to see, did this download correctly? Let's find out. Open. You vibe checked 14-year-old me. I mean, so?
Oh,
that's part of you, man.
Speaking of picking vibes, and saying names for characters.
Yeah.
I'm going to be making a quiz of placing myself in a mental state, not quite of this one, and then trying to name Pokemon, because some of that has already happened, and it's really fucking funny.
When, like, taking people who don't know Pokemon and making them guess Pokemon names?
No, guess what I named the Pokemon?
Oh, even better.
Spoiler alert, a Bumpy and a cat and a Bumpy cat have nothing to do with each other.
Yay! Okay, this was my whip from earlier. I was just drawing my headcanons of what their shapes were, and I started drawing red, and then I forgot. So that's what we're doing now. Starf,
Yay.
this one's for you. It's also so funny, Wenzel, because when I saw Red Sun, who was the one I showed you, I was like, that's a lesbian. So the fact that you immediately were like, he, and like...
Oh no! Did I fucking misgender this character 2 seconds in? Oh
no! No. Red Sun is a he-him, kind of. I mean, okay, there is art from the animators who are like, this is a thing and it has multiple pronouns, but he's only referred to as he, him in the show. But to me, Red Sun is lesbian. That's a woman to me.
I see it. I do see it.
Yeah. I'm like, that's a woman. I don't know what to tell you.
One of my OCs, Mutt and Jude, immediately upon me saying things about them went, "Are you sure that's not a trans woman? Are you sure that one uses he, him still?" And I was like,
did they
fuck,
trans your character's gender?
Did you trans my OC? Because that would be great, actually. Oh, I see. I've been sent a ticking talk.
Oh yeah.
Hey, so
just
give me a second while I'm pinning this for no reason at all.
The
Just
pig thirst traps. Wait, are there actually thirst traps of him, like, for real?
Yes.
Oh my god! That's crazy. Wait, I want to send you another one. Starf, who should I send Wenzel of? From Monkey. Starf, how come you are not in VC with us? Sad face? Question mark? Sad face? Trans is your Blorbo's gender. Correct. Sometimes consuming media means that you see every character and go, and you're trans, and you're trans, and you're trans, and you're... Yay! Hi,
You're trans, too!
Yippee!
Hey, bye.
Yeah.
Can you take a look at the fan club group chat?
I saw. I don't care.
Okay.
That's fine. Why can't I hear my friend Starf? My friend Starf?
Ooh, hi.
My friend.
Hello.
Oh, now I can hear my friend Starf.
Yay.
I have a voice. I can speak now.
Hello. Welcome, friend
Smiles
named
so sweetly.
Starf. We're playing a game where we're sending him things, and then we get to hear who he thinks the characters are, I've decided.
I'm trying so hard to think of, like, what's a specific one that might be funny.
I think I'm gonna show him Macaque.
Yeah.
Just because Anthony's reaction was really funny, and I'm excited to see what Wenzel would think. I don't know if I have immediately a photo of him. Hang on.
I have thoughts and opinions.
About Macaque?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts and opinions?
You know what they are.
No, you said it on main. Share with the class.
I think he's cool. I like him a lot. He doesn't get enough screen time.
Yeah.
You haven't watched that much of the show yet.
I finished it.
The whole thing?
Yeah.
Even season 4?
Fuck? Without us?
I'm pretty sure I finished season 5.
Or
what
season 5.
This guy watched it without us.
Wow.
I haven't even seen it all yet. I'm trying to look for a good photo of him. Okay, the wiki's not helpful. Hang on. Does it end and it like is
It's
starved? Does it end and it feels like they are done with it?
No,
Or
No.
not at all.
So
Not
it
even a
just
little
died.
bit.
No, they changed animation studios in season 5.
Right.
And I mean, season 5 came out like late last year, early this year. Like, it's really, really new.
Oh, I thought it was like it happened and then it was done.
No.
Yeah, I think it was posted in the playlist I found. It was posted like 9 months ago. So
Yeah, it's really, really new.
Do you think they're making more?
Yeah.
Probably.
Oh, cool. Okay, Wenzel, I sent you another one.
I just
Has the
know
vibes of Anthony.
Yeah.
You what?
Has the vibes of Anthony.
Wow. So Anthony referred to
What?
him as, quote, Shadow the Hedgehog.
That's really fucking good, man.
I mean,
Shadow basketball.
Kinda
not
is Shadow the
inaccurate.
Hedgehog, yeah.
He kinda is, yeah.
Shadow basketball.
God.
Sorry, chat's like watching us like talk about things that they don't even know. I hate this.
Well,
I
they
hate
should
that
know.
I got really into a thing again.
Uh-huh.
I hate this. I haven't been
Uh-huh.
here in so long. I just like keep getting into the same things I have been into. I don't like having new things. What the fuck did you do? Explodes you?
I smile and I kick my feet. I have started something beautiful, I think. Personally.
Yeah, because you showed it to Salt, right?
I showed it to Salt, yes.
And then they were like, hey, I like this thing. And I was like, I don't like watching animations, especially like ones for children, because I'm not of the target demographic. But I love you and I support you, and I would love to watch the thing that you want me to watch. And I was like, yeah, this is pretty good. And then I ended up watching a lot of it with one of my kiddos, because I work with a mixed age range, and it was a kid, and I was like, what shows children like? Monkey Kid? That's all I know. And I put it on for him, and he really liked it, and then we were both watching it, and I was like, wait, this actually kind of fucks. What are we drawing? I'm drawing Monkey Kid. Like, go Monkey Kid. I even said to Mitten this morning, I was like, can you believe that one of my main interests right now is a fucking is something that has made Lego. It's a Lego thing. And she was like, okay. She doesn't care. She's supportive. However, I'm like, what have I come to?
Hi,
in a good and a bad way.
Monkey.
Mm-hmm.
Monkey.
I know that guy. Lucifer?
More like Lego Moki, am I right?
Moki, are you gonna watch Lego Monkey Kid with us so you can be the Lego Moki? The Lego Moki Kid?
Moki.
Turns Moki into a Lego. Holy shit.
Okay. So one person in this chat knows Bethan, so this is great. One of my friends.
Two people know Bethan?
Do you also know Bethan?
Yes, we've played Among Us together.
Oh my god, you're right. I totally forgot that ever happened.
Yeah, we hit it off.
Fuck yeah. Bethan used to work doing stuff with like theme park, like contracted out theme park work as opposed to like in-house stuff. So did a fuck ton for Legoland, a bunch of stuff that their company isn't allowed to point at like Universal. I know specifically she like modeled one of the cool 3D cars to be in the Tron ride. But one of the things that their company did was at Legoland and at some of the Lego stores, there's like a scanner thing where it says like we're gonna scan you and we're gonna assign you a Lego.
Lego assignment.
Yeah, you get your kin assignment by the Legoman.
Oh my god, it just keeps happening. We're full circle, dude.
We're full circle, dude. Why did my voice do that at the end? Dude.
Dude.
I have run out of words for the day, if you can't tell. But
You're so brave.
thank you. So their whole company was a bunch of British tech dudes because they were doing the computers and shit. And so, hey, since that was a scanner program that like scanned faces and stuff, what's the big technical problem that happens when you have face scanners a lot of the time?
Identity theft?
It doesn't recognize people who don't look like British tech bros.
Oh.
So there was a big glitch for a while, where if it saw, because it was assuming that they must be wearing wacky colors, it saw any people of colors and thought, oh, you're wearing a clown outfit.
Oh my god.
No.
No way.
So Bethany,
No.
they never shipped it out like that. They didn't ship it out like that. Thank God they caught it. But Bethan did make a Lego racism machine.
Oh no.
The Lego racism generator was real for just a one beautiful moment.
Oh my god, that's awful.
Ain't it so?
Jesus. Wow.
I don't know why I start talking about the Lego racism machine, but it's one of my favorite stories.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Oh
Thank
god,
you
I need
for
to get out of
sharing.
here before I start measuring time in Gravity Falls episodes.
Uh-huh.
This guy. Oh no, I'm dropping crumbs and shit. Also, I don't know, I don't know when we can WeWorld next. You'd have to ask Salt, because their schedule is worse than mine.
Okay.
I feel like I made his head too long. Did someone say Gravity Falls? Yeah, Wenzel did.
I did. Because, when I had apparently taken a little bit too much melatonin, I told like 7 stories in a row, one of which I couldn't remember the year of, so I measured it as it was the year before Not What He Seems came out on that same day though.
You've also done this in a VC in this server, so that's at least
No, that was the only
times.
time. That was it.
Oh my god, okay.
Yeah, I didn't know about that, that happened at all, even a little bit, until the next day. I said, why the fuck yesterday did I Google Stanford Pines? And the answer was, oh my god, you didn't know. I didn't even look up when did Not What He Seems come out. I just looked up Stan Pines.
Just Stan
You
Pines.
needed to see him.
I need to see him every day. I get worried when I don't know where he is.
Hell, probably.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, that's like half the show, is we don't know where he is.
Yeah, we don't, and Andre isn't here. Fuck, now I'm thinking about Great Comet.
Uh-huh.
Hey everyone, watch the Great Comet, the musical. It's really good. I like Great Comet.
I have never seen. I just started listening to Epic the musical for the first time.
I still haven't listened to Epic.
I mean, people were telling me like stuff about it, and they'd be like, "Oh, you know it," and I'm like, No, I just read the actual Odyssey and Iliad.
Yeah, no,
the
I
Virgin,
just know
the Virgin Epic, the
stories
musical
I was.
listener versus the Chad. I read the fucking books.
What happens when you've done both?
You're a theater kid.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
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 Starf, I only know one song from it, and you know exactly which song I know and why.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's the only part. That's the only part of that song I know.
I mean, that's like the best part of the song.
Okay,
So.
good. Context is I'm talking about an animatic, but
Is it for gay reasons that you know it?
yeah.
Yeah.
It is. He's pretty.
Mm-hmm. So when are we playing Fish Game again?
Open Roblox right the fuck now.
I thought you were gonna leave.
No.
Oh, you were just being
if,
silly.
Yeah, not if we might play a game.
No, we were gonna watch monkeys. To
Yeah,
show you the pig
yeah.
man.
Yes, monkey.
I do want to see monkeys.
I do not think we should play game while actively in a VC with our dear friends who are live.
Well, I think they can suck it. No, they can.
No, Wenzel, you get impolite.
I do get uncouth when I play video games.
Yeah. Completely unrelated.
You let me
get
make
out of my brain. What did I do? What did I make you do, Wenzel? No, Mossy just said bite, get out of my brain. I'm like, what did I do? What did I make you do, Wenzel? What were you in the middle of saying?
Oh, when you said you get unkind, I was gonna say you let me make a joke earlier that was infinitely more uncouth than that.
I let you get away with a lot of things you probably shouldn't, white boy.
I should start being worse.
Oh
god. Oh no.
Mossy, what?
What does that mean? I don't think that's a verb, Mossy. I was fashioning it up? I think you spend too much time watching all of our streams if we are in your brain. I would much rather people have dreams about me than people claim to have alters of me, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Can I have one?
You don't deserve that.
Whoa.
That was my crying noise. Did you like it?
You sounded in pain.
That's... Hold on, I can imitate crying.
Okay.
Oh god.
Oh, it's bad. Nope. Mm-mm.
Is that... Yeah,
No,
that's how crying sounds.
That was gross. Ugh.
That's what crying sounds like.
Okay. Wenzel, if you
I know
seem
how to
like
cry.
the kind of guy that would be like, I've never cried before, and I think I'd believe it.
This is not even a joke. If you take really high dose testosterone, it makes it so that it's way more difficult to cry. I haven't cried in like 7 years.
That,
Holy shit.
yeah. Yeah, that's true. I think
And they
Salt
put me
has
on the
said the
highest
same
dose
thing.
they legally could day one.
Oh boy. Shoots you with boy juice. Now you will no longer have tears.
Yeah.
They want to
Your
know
dad
why
tried to
your
train it out of you.
cry.
We're just doing the next step.
Demidrid said, Wenzel, why does your cry sound like the letter E?
Because when you're making the onomatopoeia of crying, that's what it sounds like, yeah? Or like, hoo hoo!
What? Also, Dragon, you followed me 19 minutes ago, and I think I was mid-thing and I didn't acknowledge it. Thank you. I appreciate that. Welcome to my friends. I love them so dearly. These are my best friends. Rin, are you still here? I don't actually know. I think that quote might be from Alien.
Yeah, it sounds like something you would say playing Alien Isolation.
Well, yeah, because you look directly at them and then they just kind of walk away. We all know. Oh no. Not that one.
No.
That's a joke, by the way. That's not true.
No, those are two different people.
You're making a foyer in my son? I don't remember that one.
What?
I don't know. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Who are you people? That's yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. That's me for real. Thanks for the hydrate. I forgot that I had a soda right here.
What kind of soda is it?
Sprite. You were on phone with me when I grabbed it out of the garage. He forgot.
I didn't forget. I was gonna make a joke about the bird, but okay.
I have soda.
Soda.
I will be back.
1, 2, 3. Your new fear is. Where did it go? Here it is. 1, 2, 3 is. Zoigerphobia, which is the fear of vacuum cleaners.
What?
Vacuum cleaners. Cleaners. Fuck you times 20. That could be in reference to literally anything. I think it might have been Phaz or Alien. I think I got scared. If you lay in the sun long enough that you become that red, you should seek medical attention, I think. 4:56. Okay, hang on. This was gonna be a short stream and it's already been 2 hours. I should get out of here.
Yeah, I was gonna say I need to lay down soon.
Yeah. 456. Fuck you times 20 is quote number 20. Isn't that so beautiful?
It's so silly. I have acquired beverage. I win.
The DSM-5 thing doesn't go up to 456. It only goes up to 207. So, try again.
You need more quotes.
I'm not the one in charge of quoting them. Sometimes I'll say something funny and I have to go, someone quote that.
I've been doing my part.
No, Demi, that's still not up there. The highest is 207. Where did you get 222 from? Yeah, I don't want to be upright anymore. 200.
Perhaps it's time to lay down.
Correct. 200 is personality change due to another medical condition. Whoa.
Ooh.
Sorry. I don't think you won. I think that might be a loss. I don't think that's a win. Okay. I'm saving the monkeys. Starf, I want to see if you have drawn them, because you're into it, and I don't know your art of it. Holding out my hands?
Let me see. I've drawn a few, but not actually a lot. Because I don't draw a lot of fan art.
Draw together.
We should draw together.
Let us draw together. You know the meme of the like anime girl reaching out and it's like, let's take ibuprofen together?
Yeah.
That's me to you right now, but instead it's let's do fan art together.
Let's do fan art together. Yeah, let me see. Most of my art is just my guys. Here I did find my monkey OC, and by monkey OC I mean spider. I'll throw that here while I look for other guys.
Yay. Okay. In the meantime. Oh, hell yeah. That's so cool. Look at your little Lego hands. Puts a little Lego device in your hands because they're Lego shaped.
Oh,
I've been spending a lot of time with Anthony.
Mm-hmm.
The spitter. Is anyone live right now? Let's see. There were so many people live earlier. Is he live? What is he doing?
Jack's
Ebis Debus.
Wayward's playing Undertale.
Okay. EP time? Probably not. Probably stay up longer. But I don't want to be... When I'm drawing at my desk, I tend to lean forward and it's uncomfortable. And I don't want to be doing that anymore. So... there's a couple people actually who are live. I'm indecisive. Let me clean up and I'll keep thinking about it. Wait, let me send you... I saved the drawing of Red Song as Gay Boy.
Yeah.
Ugh. Okay, let me export it and then I'll send that.
It's spitting out like the same few quotes.
There is multiple. I don't know why. It's just there's a bunch. Pick a number and it'll spit it out.
Oh, here, monkey sketch page. Found it.
I'm gonna get parasites if that's okay. Aw, that's so fucking cute. Look at your art. Ah, grabs it. This belongs to me now. Thank you.
Damn.
I am Minecraft. That's a joke. That's a joke. That's a joke. This is lore. I'm so real for that. Okay, wait. Streaming. Art. What is this one? Gay Boy. Okay. The problem with streams is that I get distracted and then get like one thing done, or I'll be like, we're doing this today, and then I do something completely opposite. I mean, I did do 2 things today. If I didn't have people in VC with me, I'd probably be locked in, but it's friend time.
It's friend time.
You stayed on track for most of the stream, if not all of it.
No,
you did do the 2 things that were voted on for you to do, so...
This is true. Well, the third one was Aphatica, but I've spent like multiple streams just drawing that. Looks directly at Abraxas, so I think it'll be okay if I don't do it this one time. Okay, oh, he's the killer! We're gonna raid Jax. Because I'm gonna do DBD on Friday. I don't know if I'm gonna do Killer or Survivor. Just tell me what you guys want, I guess. I know some people like it when I do Survivor because it's with friends. But also some people think I'm hot when I do Killer. So whatever the masses want.
Huh? Anyway, who said that?
I don't even know what you said. Did you just call me hot? Was that what that was?
Did I?
I don't know, I'm deaf! He's so fucking mean to me. I don't know what he said. I'm hard of hearing. My ass can't hear shit. You guys believe this? I'm gonna assume that he called me hot. I hate that. I hate that. People will make that joke, and I'm like, I'm hard of hearing, you motherfucker. I don't know what you said. I do that to Sen all the
some
time.
People.
Oh, okay. Correct.
So, yes.
I'm bad at it now, so, like, I don't know. We're gonna raid Jax.
Good again.
But it got boring because I got too good at it. Every time I say that, I sound like an asshole. I sound like such a fucking tool. I mean, I think I am a little bit of a tool, but chat likes it. Somehow. Fake it till you make it, babes. That's how it works. Alright, we're raiding Jax. I'll be live again on Friday. We're gonna do DVD. Let me know in my Discord if you guys want me to do Survivor or Killer. I don't know. Look at that. I went, like, 2 whole weeks without doing just WW. And I only didn't stream for one of those weeks. I miss it. I love her. I love my wife. In parentheses, Wild West SMP. I think everyone's taking, like, a mini break right now, which is nice, because it gives us time to, like, re-figure out what the fuck we're doing. So, like, yay. Yay. But anyway, we're rating Jax. He's currently doing DVD. I mean, he's just killing it. You can copy paste my raid message to the other side, or use my raid emote, whatever you prefer. I will see you guys again on Friday, and if you aren't already following my friends, you should be. King of Starfish, Build-A-Bow, and GG Abraxas. That's these guys. Alright, love you guys. And that's all from me. Give Jax my love, support him as he kills people, and have a wonderful rest of your week. Everyone say bye.
Bye, chat.
I think Wenzel died, but
I think
bye,
we lost
guys.
Wenzel.
Yeah, I think Wenzel passed out.